So this is a new recording I have started. I have 34 minutes of recording time. Now this bus driver is very helpful. He has been engaging in announcing all the stops as we proceed along here, and the ride isn't too jerky this morning. Well done up, I'm holding the brakes and just rocking around the bus like you're on a lagging road, which I have done maybe from I was 9 years old or 8 years old, only for a joyride, more so on the lagging roads, but I have done it, and only for a time I have done it as a big man too. So yes, indeed, this morning here, the driver, as far as tourists getting on these buses, these drivers, they drive route where they have engaged in, well, what is called, I see you, you see me, and more so only because of their experience, they can tell conditions that are normal and conditions that are not normal as far as tourists in their buses, on their buses. As far as the ride a little bit jerky, he have engaged in making much beautiful announcements out here. So this is the integrity of our movement now. You can see we have a light here. We're coming up to a stop here. As you could have seen, the bus was jumping up and down. It is just holding the brakes and the clutch system. So the kindness of this driver is really beautiful. He announces every stop. I just need to mention something about, I say at least 15, 16 years ago. I mean, Gateway Mall was open, I would say sometime around, I would say maybe around 2001, 2002, sometime around that time. Or maybe I'll leave in a little later. Anyhow, I would take these buses there just shopping for school products. There's a Home Depot out there that would sell kosher, not kosher product, that of OSHA standard equipments. And I would go there and take one of these buses over there, and I would ask just for the engagement. As you can see, I'm jogging around here on these buses, and I would ask one of these drivers just direction for my stop. And more so, they would be able to record conditions that are not normal from normal. And more so, they would make an announcement for the stops. This driver here,
maybe the rolling stop.
He is making every announcement, and only the ride have gotten a little jerky. You will see as far as well, my rocking. These are rocking to and fro. So those things have been engaged in this recording this morning. Only, I mean, to come to a stop, it is like what is happening now right here. Just hold the brake system, because you only, not even animals, you drive around like that. Because men who drive around animals must have better skills to drive around animals, because the animals, they keep standing up. So these men do not understand the integrity of their mindset when they do these things to human beings. So I have engaged in just coming up in front of the bus. I'm here this morning. So those are Moroccan, and for you, you can see it on the camera, because he cannot lie. So I cannot record any more of the movement of the bus as far as through, well, looking through the windshield for our mothers have come out this morning and going to work. Now the bus is moving at a free flow, and as far as our mother standing up there, I mean, I hope he would not continue jerking up the bus, so I will see what will happen. So it has been free flow for that few, for a moment now. Now Gateway Mall is just a little bit off the belt, I would say, off Linden Boulevard. I would say from Atlantic, I would say a little northeast from Atlantic, only because I have engaged in learning these are, well, I can record the condition of the movement of this bus once again. Only that I have engaged in driving somewhat a little. Now there's some poor child of the Almighty, they're looking at me out here. I wonder, it is just, I wonder if these guys, they look at me and I look maybe like feces to them in my face, or maybe like a toy. Because I just wonder the integrity of the children of the Almighty if they should travel somewhere in this world. When they would meet someone that looks like myself, if they would look at me, they would say, I see a shameless spot or someone they can try to crop. I do not see these things. As far as the children of the Almighty going to school, I do not understand. They watch me, I mean, sort of like they find a toy or something. I've never been no man's toy in all my life. And the boy, they come on here, that boy, these are young adults. They watch like there's someone out there who will play with faces or put their penis on faces. Well, not for me, they can do it. But literally, it is what they do. But some people like, it is only a toy. Some people like to play with that, with faces. Do not look at me. You should look at me and see Constitution. From the time you look at a person, you can tell what their lifestyle. But you never judge a book by its cover. But more so, a picture is worth 1,000 words. So there's a balance space only of an experience and only for the credibility of experience, what you have seen and what you have gathered, you can say these things. So there's only balance you always seek for in life. And these men, I can tell them in integrity, they look like chamber spies. So I have said these things already before. I said, what? And where have these men gotten this idea to follow me around? I look at these men, I wonder what is wrong with them. They're following me. These men would run away from me because I have a constitution from I was 13 years old. I was the vote of thanks for my class. More for a time, these men would have been wandering away to keep up with tradition. For my law is constitution. My law is the Heavenly Father. No, they're following me around. I am not no toy, boy. If you do not defend the Heavenly Father, if you do not know Jesus Christ, you do not follow me. Those are my laws to obey. And you guys would have wandered away from me as a young guy. At times I have been called Ras, Prince, Lion, Pussycat. You guys do not follow me around. In those days, you guys wanted the traditional job. You still can have those jobs and become a terrorist like this guy. I am not your toy. So you fix your face when you see a man like me. Today, I'm a little pussycat, a lion in this city still, boy. So our mothers, well, every time I must say these things, our mothers look for love too. Only our mother will say, get with it, only because they're looking for love. But only I will see this bus will continue, this jerky driver will continue jerking this bus with our mothers, because the guys, I will see what they will say about these guys doing these things while our mother's standing up. If they would have any morality as far as saying that is someone's that lady is a mother, someone's mother. And while the bus driver is right there driving these things, driving this bus. So I have arrived here at Flatbush Avenue Junction, Nastran Avenue. No, I mean, I have always been, it has never been something that I speak about. Only more so, I love more love than, well, keeping up with tradition at time. Only more so it is pleasing under the sun. That of your, it is pleasing, everything which is done under the sun, that a man should be paid for his work and his labor. It is the most greatest pleasure when you have accomplished something of your own accord. It is pleasing. So I'll walk over to Starbucks and I will get me a cup of coffee to drink. I saved this recording this morning.